Profound simplicity is one of my favorite ways to approach somatic healing and sexual exploration and pretty much all the good experiences in life. And there is something so profound to the simple gesture of placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly as a means of resourcing. Stop for just a moment and allow yourself to come into stillness, whether you are laying down or you're seated or you're standing. Bring a soft, gentle hand right to the center of your chest. So a lot of times people will go high on the chest, and what that actually does is it has us focus on shallow breathing and kind of this upward moving energy. So really get the hand nestled so that the palm is right between your breasts or your pecs. And then let your lower hand rest with your palm just over the navel or below the navel. You can go even lower toward the pubic bone or even over the pubic mound if that feels good to you. But what matters here most of all is to drop into presence while you are giving yourself this nurturing, supportive touch. Tune in with the breath here. I use the practice of hand on heart and hand on belly all the time. It's a regular thing for me to do as I'm laying in bed, whether I'm unwinding and getting ready to fall asleep or to help collect myself and really come into presence when I wake up in the morning. It's a wonderful way to give yourself some reassurance if you feel a bit frazzled or stressed out at some point during the day, something's going on. If you are in a moment of conflict with somebody, it's also a wonderful precursor, and especially if you want to bring the hand a bit lower toward the pubic mound, it can be a wonderful precursor for solo sex, to just really tune in. What's going on in my heart, my emotional center? What's going on in my genitals, in my sexual and creative center? How am I feeling? What am I wanting? This can be a wonderful way to approach partnered sex. And you can do this as a solo practice together. You could also sit in front of one another and do hand on your own heart and on the other person, so each of you in one direction. A lot of different ways that you could iterate and play with this profoundly simple experience of hand on heart, hand on belly. And it doesn't really matter what hand you place where. So what you can consider is that our left side is energetically associated with yin energy or feminine energy, receptive energy. Our right side is associated with more of the yang, the masculine, or the assertive energy. So what you can consider is, for instance, if you feel like you really need to give something to your heart, you might want to use the right hand so that that giving energy comes in toward yourself. If you want to be receiving, then it's the left hand that you would want to use. And fundamentally, there's no right or wrong. It's simply a question of what feels good to you and is working for you in any given moment that you choose to engage with the profoundly simple practice of hand on heart, hand on belly. Enjoy.